everybody wants to be healthier. I mean, let's be perfectly honest about that. No matter if you actually make the efforts to do it or what, everybody would love to be a little bit healthier. So when we see any product labeled all natural, whether it's something we consume, whether it's something we use as a cleaning product because we want to help the environment and get rid of these harmful toxic chemicals, we're all kind of drawn to that all natural label. But as we have discussed time and time again, those all natural labels, a lot of times not all what they are cracked up to be. And I've got Scott Hardy from Top Class Actions with me now to tell us about some recent settlements, some worth a couple $1 million. So Scott, there is cash available for consumers who have been duped by some of these all natural products. Start with the first one here. We've got Wesson, quote, natural cooking oil. They have agreed to a big settlement for consumers, haven't they?
Yes, they have. And at first glance, you're going to look at this settlement and go, what the heck, Scott? Why are you even talking about it? Get it out of my face, because it's 15 cents per bottle. And that was my first glance. I said to my team, what the heck are you sending this to me for? We don't want to tell people about this. But as you know, with cooking oil, you use a lot of it. And so Wesson got hit saying it's all natural or 100% natural, when in fact there are ingredients in it that are not all natural and that are synthetic. And so it's 15 cents per bottle, but you can get up to 30 units. And so then you can actually get a couple of bucks back if you use the Wesson natural cooking oil. You'll want to make sure to submit your claim. Again, it's up to 30 bottles. So that adds up. You will be able to make a few bucks on this ideally, as long as you're included in the settlement. And then you move on. I'm sorry, go ahead, Fred.
No, I was going to add to people, please don't be intimidated signing up for any of these class actions. It's typically very simple, a couple of minutes, really. I've had to do several myself, and it is so worth your time to just do it. Again, 1 to 2 minutes typically for these. It really does not take much longer than that unless it's a bigger product and a larger settlement. But if this is something you use, please do not hesitate. Follow the links in the description of this video. It's all right there. So I'm sorry to interrupt you, Scott. I just wanted people to know this is not a long process. You know, they don't have to sit there for 30, 45 minutes filling out forms. It's so simple, and it's definitely worth your time. So again, sorry I interrupted. Keep going there.
Oh, no, that's just fine. And because you're making a good point, most of these settlements just take 1 to 2 minutes. You go online, you fill out the claim form, and you're done. A lot of them take less than a minute. The ones that you might want to get proof of purchase on, because you can get a lot more. Typically, without proof of purchase, you're maxed out at 25, 50 bucks per claim. If you do have proof of purchase, then you can go ahead and find your receipts. You can get hundreds of dollars per claim. So we always break that down at each settlement so you know which ones are really worth your time to dig in and spend 5 to 10 minutes instead to find those receipts and submit that claim. The next one is the Purex Natural Elements Laundry Detergent. This one so far has received 365 shares, so it's been fairly popular online. Again, people were buying this, trying to use a more natural laundry detergent. And this actually class action almost went completely away because Purex came out and said, well, our laundry detergent is mostly water, and water is natural. Therefore, we're okay saying it is natural. Not paying attention to the actual ingredients that clean your clothes aren't natural. Their whole argument was, well, water is natural. This is mostly water. Therefore, all natural laundry detergent. Thankfully, the court kind of said bupkis to that one, and you'll be able to submit your claim and get some money back if you used Purex. $2 to $4 per product, and $2 to $4 per product, and you can submit up to 10 claims. But keep in mind, if you say I bought 10 of these, I want 40 bucks back, you could get challenged for your receipts. So be honest, only submit claims for those things that you actually qualify for.
And this one is
next.
Well, I was going to say this one's actually a rather big one. That's a $1.5 million settlement with this Purex one. And Purex, is very popular, mostly because it's just as effective as the other cleaners, but typically a couple dollars more. So anybody who's a little bit more frugal, anyone on a budget, I know when I was in college, this was my go-to detergent. I used this one for years, not necessarily the Natural Elements, but Purex. That's all it was. So again, this is popular. A lot of people have probably purchased this. $1.5 million sitting on the table right now. Don't just let it sit there. All right, so Scott, sorry again to interrupt you. I get excited sometimes, but take us through this last one here.
Sure, we've got the Utz Bachmann All Natural Snacks class action settlement. So if you eat the yummy Utz pretzels, potato chips, popcorn, snack mixes, salsa, and dips, or the Bachmann branded of the same version, you'll be able to participate. So far, we've had 237 shares, 73 comments on this, so people are talking about it. And it's all because they were saying that these snacks are all natural, they're non-GMO, they're non-synthetic. Once you dig into these things, you find out that there are GMO ingredients, that there are synthetic ingredients, and that while very tasty and very good, you technically can't claim that they're all natural according to the FDA. So that's why you've got these settlements in here, and people can claim up to $20 if they've been having these yummy treats. And I don't know a single person who doesn't or hasn't had an Utz pretzel so far this year. So I'm sure this one will be pretty up there on the claim rate.
Absolutely. And on that one, there is a $1.25 million, again, sitting on the table. And again, it's a couple minutes to sign up for these things. These companies did something wrong. Consumers were the victims. Take 1 to 2 minutes out of your day if you've been affected. Sign up for these. And if you want more, maybe you don't qualify for these products, I can promise you there is something you qualify for. Go to topclassactions.com. Absolutely check through the settlements. You will find something that you or your spouse or a friend of yours does qualify for. And while you're there, sign up for their weekly newsletter, get all of this information emailed directly into your inbox, and stay on top of the issues that you as a consumer need to know about. Scott Hardy, Top Class Actions, thank you very much for talking with us today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for your time, Farron.